It's I don't know. Yeah, it's like yeah, bro. It's just like Adelaide, pretty nice. It's the meth capital of the world. Fun fact.
Yeah, have you seen
So
some?
there's a lot of like
Yeah, have you seen some crazy shit growing up or something?
for sure, for sure. Definitely. Yeah. Crystal meth is definitely yeah, just a big part of like. I mean, I wouldn't say my life, but like I just been around it since I was younger, and just now like walking around my area, like people are really on that. Not
Yeah,
me though. I don't condone that. Don't smoke meth.
yeah. Well, does Australia have a local scene of rappers? I know. Have you ever interacted with them or not?
Yeah. There's some people making music that are pretty cool, but like the majority of it, I'm not gonna lie, is just trash. Like some of it's my opinion, but a lot of it I'd say is objectively trash. And man, I don't know. I, people can enjoy what they enjoy, but there's lots of just garbage around. There's some people doing their thing though. I respect it.
Uh, well, damn. Well, what led to you? All right, moving on for the question. Well, what led to you founding Canteen Collective (CC)?
Shit, that started well, I mean, that started back in like 2018. Really, just as like I was the only one really making music.
Mm-hmm.
Like my friend Trooper, he was just like getting into making beats, and so I was like, we should have a collective. Came up with a name. We just started like nothing really happened until like 2019, and then that's when I would just upload instrumentals, collab with him, upload in the page. All of them are still up on the page, and then yeah, we started off as that like just a producer collective. Yeah.
Oh, well, how do you decide who gets to be in like Canteen Collective? Like, what's the circuitry like of joining?
Well, I
Well,
mean,
how you picked
right
out the
now,
members?
I think we're pretty good in the members. I'm not really planning on adding anybody else in. I'm just trying to work with whoever's in there. But really, it just like depends. Like originality is very important. You gotta have like a distinct style that's not too derivative of anything. Like, and just it has to be like really fire. Like, to me, everyone in CC makes like exceptionally good music. Not just like you know they're not just like yeah, they don't just make like music just that just passes by, not just that just hits the mark. It has to be like some crazy shit. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, coincidentally, everyone ended up being like really chill and like we all like get along. But like you know, I guess if I spoke to them before and they just like were like a dickhead, I'd be like, you know what, probably not them.
Yeah, Canteen Collective (CC) is truly the collective of all time. A collective of all time.
I'd say so. Yeah.
Mm. Well, one of the first rappers on the CC page were OGT the Bishop, Ikki. He's probably one of my
Mm,
favorites, and Lucid Dreamer. How do you
yep.
found it like original members? How do you met with um all of them?
Well, so yeah, like I said, CC was just like a producer collective. We're just making beats. And then OGT the Bishop just hit up Trooper one day randomly, just talking about like joining. This is in 2019, probably like mid 2019. He just said he wanted to join because he liked the name. And like, I don't know, I'd heard his music before. I thought it was like really good. I heard some really like fire songs. And I was like, for sure, just let him in. So that kind of started the whole, like just having rappers in the collective. It went from just a producer collective to people in there. And then Lucid, that was like one of the first rappers I worked with, like with production, and then just yeah, I just added him in there, and yeah, those are the first two, and we just made a bunch of songs.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. One of my favorite members, Ikki, bro. Like,
yeah, Ikki's goated.
yeah, what happened to him? He's been inactive recently.
For sure. I'm not sure. He's been posting Instagram stories and shit, so he's like, he's clearly still just like out here living life. So I don't know, but I haven't spoken to him in a while. It'd be good to. I need to get back in touch with him.
Yeah, true.
What's the bro?
Well, I have another question. Well, this question, so a bunch of people speculated your Thukk. Like 95% of your songs are produced by him. Like, are you like Thukk or not? Like, a bunch of people have been asking me this.
Wait, are you saying Thukk?
Yeah.
Say Thukk.
Thukk. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, it's
yeah,
like.
That's it.
Is it like fuck? But oh yeah.
No. It's an onomatopoeia, which is like a pow or bang type thing. But yeah, it is true. I'm Thukk. I'm Thukk as well as Pegasisflame.
What?
That's yeah.
No, bro. I'm asking like I'm surprised, even though you kind of told me before. No,
Yeah,
actually, before that, I genuinely didn't know that. Like, I thought you were two separate beings, and like y'all were like real tight or something. Like you're brothers or something.
yeah. That's well, that was my plan from the start. Like when I started doing Pegasisflame, I wanted to keep them separate because I didn't. Originally, it was like I didn't want to be that just producer that just starts rapping and everyone's like like stick to producing, or I wasn't even trying to like get like rapping clout off my producing. I just wanted to create it as its own thing, put it out there, have people like perceive it as its own thing, and just judge Pegasisflame as an artist instead of like a producer that happens to rap.
Yeah, I see it like that. Many people do. Like, how do you hide your identity from like? How do you keep the two personas separate, bro? Like, I don't know.
Well, like most people I talk to, like if they're my friend or like anybody that knows me like pretty well or any like artist, I'm Thukk. It's like I haven't been trying to live like an old double life this whole time. It's just like if I know you well enough, like I'll tell you. But I just kept it it's like all the like Thukk beats. Yeah.
Damn, bro. I genuinely didn't know that. Well, some of your like earliest raps goes back to like January 2020. Like, what made you like?
Wait, what did you say?
When you like earliest? When did your earliest raps go back? Like, what made you like pick up rapping?
So that?
What made you like pick up rapping?
Well, like I'd always I'd always wanted to. I guess like when I was like 9, I was really I was like listening to a lot of 50 Cent and like Eminem and just yeah. I've listened to a lot of rap music since I was like a young age, and so usually I've always wanted to make music and just like so yeah. Like I don't know. When I was 9, I used to like write raps and just like just just try and do like I don't know. I just write raps. I just likes rapping and just making shit sound cool. And then after a while, like I just I got more into producing. Like when I was 13, I started like making beats, and I didn't really and I didn't like the Australian accent for rapping, but I felt like I was like but I'm Australian. I got to use the Australian accent. I can't I can't get creative with it. I got to just I don't know. I just felt like I was limited to just being a producer or making Australian rap, which wasn't an option for me. And then so yeah, then when I was like 18, I don't know, yeah, it's a bit of a story. Like I got kicked out of my house when I was like 17 by my mom and my stepdad, and like I went to this place called Youth 110, which is like it's pretty much just like a hotel type thing, just for like homeless like youth. And then so I had like my own I had my own like space, I was comfortable to actually like try and like record or experiment. And then I remember one day like I just because I got really bad sleeping problems and I've been up for like 2 days. And I was just kind of like going crazy. Like I was kind of like just like losing my mind. And I was like, just fuck it, bro. I guess I'm just gonna make like a song and just rap in an American accent and just like speed it up and just fuck with it.
Yeah,
And then
speeding it
I
up.
don't know, yeah. And that was Fake Love. The first time I got on my page. You might have heard it, you might not have. It's like really old at this point. And then like I don't know, I kind of cringed at it because I was like new to it. It was weird hearing my voice in there. But eventually, that was like really fun. So I just kept on doing it, and I just kept on doing it, and then like yeah, 3 years later, I'm still doing it.
Yeah, bro. Like speeding up raps. When made you like experiment with like speeding up like Nightcore and that shit and like putting bitcrush? Like you kind of it's for real.
To
Like
be honest,
during
like
your time was like for real like ahead of your time. Like it feels like I don't know.
yeah,
You
yeah,
influence a bunch of like I don't know people from the younger generation. Like one of the first projects I heard from
yeah,
you was Pegasis is Flame plus Thunk.
yeah, yeah,
Fuck, bro.
yeah,
Yeah, still one of my favorite. Bro,
yeah.
that's an instant classic. That project's an instant classic.
Thank you, bro. Honestly, like I still love that tape. That's like still like I
Yes,
still listen to that album a lot.
yeah, me too.
I really put my all into that. That's like yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly, yeah. I remember Siphon just commented instant classic when I dropped it on Instagram, and that like meant a lot because that's really what I was trying to go for. I was trying to have like a like yeah. I was trying like when I make albums, like I try and make it like worth making an album. I don't want to just put a bunch of songs together and just call it an album. I want that shit to really you know just yeah be a classic. I'll try and make every project like a classic really. But yeah, that was But I don't know. Let's the speeding up shit like because like because I'm Thug. Like I was listening to a lot of like Jewelxxet and shit. That was I'd like got into that music in like 2019. And I'd heard like speeding up songs before, like old SPACECUNTZ type songs. He'd like sped shit up. Like it never really made me want to try it out. But like I don't know. Like I was listening to a lot of Jewelxxet. They were doing that, and like I thought that was cool. And then but I didn't want to just like take from it. So I tried to do like my own thing, but like just use elements of that and just I guess like eventually I kind of had my own. I found my own little like swag with it, and just my own little like mixing things. And yeah, and lots of times like I mean back then like I make a lot of beats, and I used to smoke a lot of weed, so I'd make lots of beats. I'd be really high, and like less times they'd be like really slow, but they sound like normal to me because I was like high. And then like I'd record on them, and I'd speed them up, and it would sound like that's like the right tempo. I try and speed shit up till it sounds like the perfect tempo.
yeah, I gotta be precise with it, bro.
For real.
Yeah. Wait, speaking of Jewelxxet, as fuck, just something that name say. You're part of some collectives. Well, you actually were a member of Jewelxxet. Like, is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2020.
Yeah. What was your time as a member being like? What was it like being
Uh,
as a member?
I mean, it was chill for me. I ain't really. I don't know. I used to be really antisocial with like everyone I make music with. So like when I was in Jewelxxet, I really didn't like interact that much. But I just tried to send beats and just get like a bunch of work in with people, and like and that's how I got in. I was just sending beats to Axe, and then just like he asked me to be in there, and I was like for sure, because that was really like my favorite group at the time. That was like I was listening to a lot of that music. That was honestly, yeah, to this day, lots of that music still holds up. That shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
that's true. That's true, bro. Like, I mean, people treat like Jewelxxet like a meme, but to be honest, uh, Yeah, the music still go hard.
Yeah. Musically, that's just like valid.
For real. All right.
Yeah.
Next question. So you had going back to like projects. You had another. Well, you have an EP, the NightLife EP, which is produced by Dame / Mandy. How do you and Dame come into contact? Shout out Dame.
Well, when Syrgn joined CC, like I think that had to be like 2022, and he was friends with Dames from their other collective they're in, and then like Syrgn just told me like, you should add this person to CC, and like I listened to that music, and honestly like it was actually some of like the best music I heard in a while. Like it was just like I said for CC, like the music has to be like exceptionally hard, original, and just like that shit was just like cool as fuck. And I was like, yeah, for sure. And then I got in VC with them one day, and like they were just like cool as fuck. Like, we just got along. And I asked them like the next day, like, you trying to join CC? And they were like, for sure.
Yeah, shout out Dame for real, bro. Well, speaking of Syrgn, recently you and Syrgn have a project called SPACECUNTZ. What can we expect to hear?
Yeah. Just like I don't know how else to describe it. Just like some SPACECUNTZ type shit, just like that kind of vibe, Just yeah, I don't know. We have it like the collective is like very new, so we just I feel like as time goes on we'll kind of craft more of the sound and just perfect it. But yeah, just expect some like SPACECUNTZ type shit.
SPACECUNTZ?
What was that?
SPACECUNTZ.
Yeah,
SPACECUNTZ. The music is
yeah, like
SPACECUNTZ.
Honestly, yeah.
I mean, that's the best way to describe it. SPACECUNTZ, literally. Shout out Syrgn.
Yeah, like the shit that we're doing right now, but just like SPACECUNTZ.
Yeah, like it's just Pegasisflame and Psy, but in space.
Exactly.
That's pretty insane. So,
yeah.
All right, moving on. A lot of your cover arts, they come from the Sims game. Like,
yeah.
well, is there any specific reason for this?
Is what?
Is there any specific reason you use a lot of Sims cover art in your games, like play them, fuck with them? Yeah. Well.
Yeah. Well,
very
when I was a kid. Yeah, for sure. When I was a kid, like I remember I had like a DS, and I played I remember I was playing SimCity, the Herbs, and I used to just like fuck with that game heavy, and like I remember just playing The Sims as a kid. That shit was just so weird to me. Like it was kind of almost like creepy. It was just like kind of like
yeah, it got that.
I just seen like there was some weird undertones.
Yeah, like, kind of uncanny. Like I know, like it's kind of like that Second Life shit. Like it's pretty. Yeah, like I said, uncanny.
Yeah, for real. And I don't know, it just gives like a weird, like eerie but like cool feeling. And then, well, as I got older, like the nostalgia became a lot stronger, and like just like what's the whole style of it? I feel like it fits my music, and just I was just watching a bunch of videos on it, and just going on Google Images, looking at The Sims, just like saving every picture that was hot. And I was like, bro, like I got like my phone is just filled up with just The Sims pictures, like specifically The Sims 2. That shit is goated. And yeah, usually when I make a song, I've got a variety of Sims pictures that I'll add to it, and most of the time they fit. I like not every song's gonna be a Sims cover art. Like I'm not trying to make it my whole brand, but like that's just some shit that I fuck with heavy. So I want to incorporate it into the music.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, a lot of your music is on the subject of Molly and Oxys. So Do you have any? Do these substances help with your music or ever? Like a bunch of people want to like mention substances they do, like help with their music.
Yeah. I mean, I want to say this without like encouraging anyone listening to just go out and buy some Molly or Oxy and just think they're gonna make a hit, you know. But like, I think like usually, you know, if I'm off, you know, some Molly or you know some Oxy, like I don't know, most of the time, like I'll usually make a banger. Like it's kind of just, but I feel like that's because like, cause I've been making beats since I was 13. Like music's like second nature to me at this point. It's just like I feel like music's second nature to me, so I can get like as geeked as possible and still like it should really help with it, you know. I'm not saying like if you're a beginner and you don't know how to make any music at all, you just you know pop a molly and you're gonna make a hit. But it's like you know that shit gets you it gets you in like a sort of like a zone. And yeah. Yeah, a lot of my music is usually made under the influence, but also like a lot of my music is made like sober. I'm not just on Molly every day, you know, but it's a pretty you know, it's recurring.
Ooh. Moving pull up. I'm trying to open Instagram, but I keep opening up. Well, all right, moving on to the next question. The paying EP, which is a plug EP. Do you listen to a lot of plug music?
I listen to like I don't know. There's a lot of like plug and B that I dislike. You know, a lot of the same flows and shit, and just. But usually, like the beats are always pretty like there's some certain producers that are pretty like phenomenal, and like I enjoy it hella. I remember when I made that EP, I was just really like I was really sad over a girl, and I was just like listening to just like plug and B type beats on YouTube. It's just like therapy. I just like I just get really high and just like listen to plug and B songs. Or like, and also I mean I like lots of old summers and lots of old like lots of new summers. I fuck with summers and like yeah. But like I remember I was just like I was just like the vibe I was in. I was just like sad as fuck listening to just plug and B type beats on YouTube. And I decided I was gonna do like a plug and B EP, but in my style, you know, I wasn't trying to like sound like any other artist, but just still have that vibe, you know.
Pegasisflame. Yeah, bro. Right, moving on. Hellboy Snow features on your music like songs like 3D or Vacant from the Pegasis Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you meet him?
Shit, that was back when I was like I pretty much like no one knew I was Pegasisflame, like they knew I was Thukk. And so like because I mean I wasn't trying to use the fact that I was Thukk to get people to follow Pegasisflame, but I used to just be like to be honest, I just used to like spam follow hella people and just like see you follow back and then just like I guess I spam followed him and then he hit me up like self promoted in my DMs. And usually I was like, you know, anyone self promo in my DMs, it's like, this shit's probably gonna be us. But I listened to it and it was like I actually liked it. And he was asking like he was trying to like work. So that's when we made Vacant. That was like one of my first songs really. And like that shit was hard. So then, you know, we just continued working for a bit. We haven't worked in a while, but like, you know, I'll be down whenever.
Yeah,
whenever he's trying to work.
Real CC OG for real. Shout out Snow.
Yeah, legit.
I didn't want to sign with Snow. How do you feel about editors making AMVs to your music?
I fuck with it, man. Any editors trying to do anything to my music, yeah, like do that. I love watching that shit. You know, I don't think I've seen all of them, but like, feel free to just DM me that if you got anything you've done to my music. Like, I always like seeing that.
Oh yeah, for real. Well, I'm looking up Pegasisflame AMVs. Damn, I only find one.
Yeah. I don't think there's like crazy amounts, but like I've seen a couple and they usually like I fuck with them.
Let's see a few. Actually, no, I see this Chainsaw Man edit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man, bro. Chainsaw Man fans when they see the shower devil. So, what's your favorite songs you made? Like mine personal favorite songs gotta be my most favorite song is gotta be Usain Bolt, bro.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely one of my favorites.
When I'm feeling
That shit
like
was,
some new clothes. You
yeah,
see
that
that
song was
nigga
just
that's
straight
got a
swag.
new
Like,
hoe. Run into that money
yeah,
like Usain Bolt. Yeah, for real.
I was feeling
That gets
myself when I
me.
made that. That
Yeah,
was
that gets me in my bag, bro.
yeah, that's real motivational music, you know. Like, I mean, I like most like I have a lot of unreleased songs, so like the songs that I do drop, I fuck with them heavy. Like I listen to them a lot, you know. I mean, Reese, that's the last song I dropped, Too Much Oxy. That's like I've been playing that like on repeat since it drops. Like that's just it. I mean, yeah, Usain Bolt. I mean, I'll get to my popular tracks. One sec. There's um oh, Next to Me, Geek Mix. That sounds like crazy to me. That's like euphoric. That like never gets old. Um, to be honest,
Permanent Bad Mood.
yeah,
That's also one of my favorites.
yeah. That was, bro. I swear that was like my second song I made. I remember there was a point in time in 2020 where like I had like privated that song. I got like really high and paranoid that it was just like bad, and it was just like on private for like really like a couple of months, and then like I just like listened to it again and I was like, nah, this is fire. So it's crazy to see that's got like like a good amount of plays and people seem to fuck with that song heavy. And yeah,
Yeah.
that was really how it was, you know.
Yeah. Another one of my favorite songs. Power Ranger, Proud Trooper.
Oh,
I
true,
think that was
yeah,
like one of the first like one like I don't know maybe like the I don't know I know how like what's the first song I heard from you, but that song was probably definitely one of the first.
thanks. I remember that was my most popular song for a while. When did you find out about my music?
Find about my music, huh?
No hate if
I
it was
don't
recent.
know.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
don't have to be
It
an
was pretty
OG. I
back,
get it.
bro. Like I think the first
Mm.
project I heard from you was Pegasis plus fuck plus fuck. Yeah, one of my favorite
Yeah.
songs from that project it's gotta be like Three Left or 2008.
Yeah, yeah, those are two standouts for sure. I'm still very proud of that project. I was like really that was like I really want to make that shit a classic. And in my opinion, yeah, it still holds up.
Right. Possession Freestyle, that one's pretty good too.
Yeah, that's another song that's just straight swag.
Yeah, next to
Yeah.
me, yeah, this one's pretty good.
No, I like all my songs that I uploaded. I've got like plenty of unreleased songs I like too, but they just no. That's just gonna be like extremely fire to me if I'm gonna drop it.
Bro, since you dropped like 11 projects in like 3 years, so which one is your favorite
Damn.
in particular?
Shit. I mean, they all like for me to drop a project. I think it has to like be on its own thing. You know, it has to be like sort of its own like I don't really want any of my projects to be able to be compared to each other. You know, I want them all to just like have their own like vibe. But shit, yeah, Pegasis Flame and Thug. That's one of my favorites. The I Love Molly EP. I made that all in like one night. That was just like I really like that one. Shit, yeah, I don't know, yeah, like all the projects.
Yeah, do you write your
I'm trying to.
music or freestyle?
Mostly just freestyle, like just punching in. If I get like a idea, like a lyric in my head when I'm just out or something, I'll just like write it down, and then usually I'll just go in, I'll like make a beat, and then I'll just start off with that line and just like think of what rhymes with it, just kind of get, you know, the idea of the song, and then yeah. So mostly freestyling. I used to like one take freestyle back in like 2020. That shit was just like, just I get an idea of what I wanted to say, and then just like press record and go. But yeah, I got more into punching in.
Yeah. So you're around since like 2020. What's it like seeing like the scene involved when you was in like 2020?
I think it's pretty crazy. Like I remember, like, you know, being in like listening to Jewelxxet like 2019. Like that shit was crazy because it was especially crazy because like there was no one else like doing that shit with like the crazy like different stutters and like the whole like vibe of it and shit. So I always thought that was wild, but now it's like, you know, you just let your SoundCloud just play on a couple related tracks, and like every song sounds like that. And so it's kind of like, it kind of sucks, but like, you know, it helps, you know, when you make like unique music, it stands out more. So, you know, I can't complain. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. You know, it's cool seeing people influenced, people making music. I just think people, you know, I also understand a lot of people making music now are like pretty young and like they're pretty impressionable. So they're just like, it's hard for them to just make their own sort of thing. They kind of just like replicate whatever they're listening to. And like, you know, I just say, yeah, everyone just like goes into their own sound, you know, eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. It's crazy, you know, it's crazy seeing how like shit blew up and yeah, seeing how shit became more like popular. Yeah, it's been pretty crazy.
It's pretty crazy.
Shit.
Yeah. So I don't know. This thing question popped in my head. So Nightcore or Chopped and Screwed?
Shit.
Like, do you like speeding up your music or do you like slowing it down, bro?
Depends, really. I mean, like, I feel like most of the time, like, my songs especially, if I speed them up, they're gonna sound better. But like, I don't know. I like having both of them in there. You know, I like having like a slow part and then like a sped up part. But for the whole song, I usually like. I think it just sounds better like speeding it up. But there's some songs like it depends on the song really. But I fuck with both of them. You know.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs for you that is like slow down and bitch look like Bella Goth .mp3.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember spray. Yeah, that shit goes crazy. I remember when I made that, I was like, oh no, that shit just felt like something else, you know.
Pretty wavy.
That was just, yeah, for real. That shit was just a vibe. Yeah.
So, I want to talk about someone you've been collaborating with a bunch of times. Your first, well, 7 Nights. We had him on before. Yeah, that's
Shout out, bro.
I still can't believe that interview, bro. Like, have you seen it?
Like 4 hours long.
Yeah, have you seen
I've
it?
seen a bit of it. I'm not gonna lie and say I watched the whole 4 hour thing, but I'm just getting through it in pieces. But that's it's a 7 Nights interview, bro. I gotta
I gotta
watch it.
Everyone who
Just
watched
for
the
culture.
full interview. Shout out JJ too. She said, if this, bro, she asked the question, if you make an OnlyFans, you said if this video gets 500 likes in under a year, you'll make an OnlyFans.
Damn, that's risky. I feel like it could. Shit.
Maybe.
7 Nights OnlyFans in the way. Shit.
Maybe. Well, your first song was 7 Nights with Stealth Mode. So how do you two meet each other?
I remember that was like a long time ago. That was 2020. That was like when I was just starting off with Pegasisflame, and I remember he hit me up just trying to join CC, and he had like one song up, but it was like fire. So like, you know, I was like, for sure, makes sense now. Like I realized he had this whole like Jordan like plug thing going on. Like he'd been making music for a little while, but yeah, I just said he could be in there, and then he sent me the original version of Stealth Mode, this was just like a throwaway song he'd made, or throwaway in his opinion. Like I thought it was fire, and then I was yeah, I was just like geeked up, and I just like did a mix on it, and then I just looped like one of the parts he did, and like it already had mixes from him, so it's kind of like a collaboration mix. Like we both kind of, I just mixed his mix, and then I just like looped a part of his vocals, and that shit was just like hard. And then I was just like, bro, like, what if I rap on this, you know? And then that shit came out crazy, and then yeah, the rest is history. That song's a classic, like he.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs from y'all too. So when you rapped on like a glow beat, bro, what's it called again? Get Money 2K23. I think it's on the.
Oh,
Is it
sure.
on the like HP recovery page?
Yeah, the HP recovery page. That was
I think it's
that was just me and Knights and just VC. And he was talking about getting on glow beats, and I was just like, for sure, like I'm with it. I wouldn't. It wasn't something we usually do really, but we were just having fun with it. Like the HP recovery page is just like having fun with music, just dropping stuff on there, and then just like yeah, we just made those songs like hella quick, and then just dropped them. That was really fun to make. That was a good night.
Yeah, another one. Smoky Magic in the Nightclub, another HP recovery exclusive. That was pretty good too.
Yeah, that one. Product Pill, that shit's
Yeah, I
hard.
was about to say Oxy Pill, bro.
Yeah, shout out Oxypill. That was yeah. Again, that was just like fun tries, but like we were having fun with it. But it's like we also trying to make like good music, you know. So those songs came out like good, but we were just like going with the flow.
Yeah, man. Well, the song Forest Saint, which is pretty crazy, bro. Forest Saint. With
Oh,
with Knights and internet user, aka Young Nico God, bro. You literally hopped
oh
on a
yeah.
retro beat, bro.
Yeah.
Can we expect to see more retro songs, yo, bro?
For sure. Like that was yeah, those type of beats like I like them, you know, the tempo is just like slower, like gives you more room to just like flow. And yeah, I fucked with that song heavy. That was I don't really make like retro type beats. I mean, I probably could like if I felt like it, but shit, if Nice wants to, send me some or like anybody else making that type of sound, like for sure, I'm down with it.
Yeah, Dungeon Game, bro. Dungeon Game.
Facts.
Yeah, you call me Dungeon Game. Yeah, shout out Young Nico God too, aka internet user, bro. Real
For
OG,
sure.
bro. Actually, I
Facts.
wonder what happened to him. I remember my old accounts. He used to follow me, but I think he just left Instagram.
Yeah, I heard about some stuff that happened, but hey, man, it was a good song.
Yeah, bless him. Hope he's doing all right. Well, do you appreciate the promo from blogs like Emo Child, Bankroll Posse, and this vlog, bro, Araiguma?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
they're real
appreciate it
nice.
like very much. That's I pretty like, especially like our agreements onto like every drop. Like all of my songs just get posted on the page. I really appreciate that because I feel like like the whole scene now, like everyone in CC. Like I feel like a couple of years from now, like it's gonna be looked back on like the whole agreement page could be looked back on as like something real historic. Or something like So yeah, I think it's good to have like stuff like archive page like that because I don't know. I remember watching like I mean say when I was in like my like edgy Suicide Boys phase, watching like Purple Lean and like Haunter and shit like that, and like that shit was just coming up. But then like years later, well, that's just got like, that's like historic. So I feel like our argument could be something like that.
Damn.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
I'm
Especially
excited
with
for
this show,
the
bro.
future.
Especially with this show. Like,
Yeah,
this show's innovative, bro. We're gonna have a very special guest come on later.
true.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. I think the interviews were a great idea.
Yeah, real OGs. Real OGs. Yeah, you mentioned as a kid. Well, you mentioned before you listened to a lot of like 50 Cent, like 2000s New York rap. Who?
Mm.
Yeah. like who do you specific besides 50 Cent and you mentioned what else do you listen to?
Well, like, I mean, yeah, when I was like 9, that's when I really started getting hip hop like that. As the years went on, I'd have like an artist or a group that I'd be really just like into. Like when I was 9, it was 50 Cent, like crazy. I used to just like get like rare mixtapes off like eBay. I had like 50 Cent's featured Gina mixtape on like CD, and just like I don't know. I was really into just like yeah, like hella rare shit. Fun fact: when I was like 9, I uploaded a bunch of like rare 50 Cent songs onto my dad's YouTube page, and they're still up to this day. They got some of them got like 100,000 views and shit. And it's like I was just like I don't know. I was on my Araiguma swag, you know. But then when I was like 10, I got like into shit like Nas and Wu-Tang Clan. I was really just like I was into the boom bap stuff. I used to just like
Yeah, I feel like every dude gotta have a boom bap, lyric spiritual rap phase. You know what I mean?
yeah, literally. That's how I started making beats too. Like when I was 13, I started making like boom bap beats and just like Kendrick Lamar type beats and just like uploading them, and then eventually I got into more like lo-fi type beats, and just like I don't know. I only really started like getting into I guess trap, if that's what you're gonna call it, like music when I was like 15, like 2017. And then that's when I started with the Thukk. I used to like produce like boom bap beats and like a different name, and like I don't know that shit. But like I don't know. I used to when you're a young kid listening to like boom bap and like all that like old school just real hip hop shit. You kind of get into this mentality of like, man, like fuck all that auto tune shit, bro. Fuck like fuck Lil Wayne and all that. But I was just I don't know. I was just an impressionable kid. I used to be against all that, but then like as I got older and like I just had more of an open mind towards shit, I was like, bro, like actually I like this shit more than I like that. And then I got more into that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to when I started making beats, I was heavy into like J Dilla and like Madlib and
Yeah, I love J Dilla.
yeah, that's still like that.
Real lo-fi shit.
What's the shit I used to listen to? I can't really listen to anymore, but like J Dilla, Madlib, what's that? Like Pete Rock, yeah, well that shit I can still listen to. It's still like I still really fuck with it. It's valid.
True. All right, moving on. In the past, you remix Soulja Boy songs like Draco, bro. Oh yeah, speaking of Soulja Boy, yeah, another one of my favorite songs that I've been listening to a lot recently. Zen with the Lean, bro.
Yeah, actually,
yeah,
I should have mentioned that when you asked.
Leans, bro. Yeah,
I should have mentioned that when I said one of my favorite songs. That's actually like
it's so goofy, but in like a good way. Like
yeah, I was.
It's like
I was
fun.
like. Yeah. I was listening to a lot of. I had like Datpiff downloaded on my phone. RIP. They shut it down, but like I had Datpiff on my phone because I was really getting into like Soulja Boy, but lots of his like mixtapes weren't really up on SoundCloud or and like I just had to get Datpiff on my phone to find like the real shit. And then I was just listening to like just so much Soulja Boy, and just like yeah, that was yeah, that was around that time. Like Zane with that Lean Pod 2 by Soulja Boy is like one of my favorite songs. Like that's just
that song's pretty good too. I think I was also listening to like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
that song is so silly in a good way though.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Shout out Soulja Boy. He's definitely influenced a lot of my shit. But I mean, not really. But like, not really like. Oh, I guess like sound wise, more just like I wanted to do something more like that. Like a lot of my music like earlier was influenced by just like what I like people in the scene. But eventually, I started looking for like more outside influences. I was into a lot of like Soulja Boy, like Chief Keef, like Gucci Mane.
I was about to say that.
And just
2010.
Yeah.
Era. Yeah, I love that era so much,
Yeah,
bro. Especially Gucci Mane, bro. I'm
for
bumping
sure,
Gucci Mane all the time.
for sure. Still to this day,
Yeah, for real,
that's
for real.
yeah, that shit still holds up because now people like everyone. Most people in the scene just get on like Zaytoven type beats now and just yeah, that shit's just like forever valid, really.
Yeah. So yeah. Also, how do you develop your mixing style? Like, I say it's kind of like, I don't know. It really kind of sounds like nostalgic in a way. You know what I mean? Like something you hear about like a
Yeah,
MP3 player. You know,
yeah.
like
There's
that. Just. Mhm.
like when I started off, like I was listening to, like I said, lots of Jewelxxet, and I was listening to how they were doing it, but I try really hard not to just do that. Like if I catch myself doing something that sounds too much like another artist, I kind of just take a step back and just try and like think what would I want to hear. But I just work on a lot of just I don't know, like finding different mixing techniques. There's a lot of there's a lot of shit I've learned like accidentally like clicking the wrong thing, but then it sounds hard. And like also the bit crushing shit. I used to like, because I was making like lo-fi hip hop when I was like 14. Like that shit was very like that shit was a big part of that scene too. So I've always had like the lo-fi filters on my FL. Like I had like this thing called ephonic lo-fi, and I used to just use that a lot. And then like when I started making like more trap type shit, I just started incorporating that into it, and yeah, I don't know. Even now, I'm trying to just come up with new little, just like more creative ways to just loop like certain lines and just I don't know. I like doing mixes because you can really make like a certain lyric stand out. Like you can make that the kind of whole like vibe of the song. Like I might say some shit that really hits home, and I'll be like, yeah, I wanna make that stand out and be like a real like notable part of the song.
For real, bro. For real, like. For real. All right. So you managed to stay out beef and trouble for like your entire career, mostly. Do
Yeah,
you recommend sticking to like yourself, bro? Getting out beef, you know?
yeah. That's I mean, like I'm not really like the type to start problems with people. If so, I've never really like had people really coming after me because really I just focus on making music. I just try and like make fire music. Luckily, the people I've had like in CC, like all of us get along. Like there's no like internal conflict or anything. We're just like you know we just get along. We just make music. We'll like talk and just. But I'm not very like I don't know. That's why I remember like a part of being in Jewelxxet was like I kind of I wasn't very I didn't really interact with them that much. Like I was just kind of stay to myself. But like there'd be like a new beef like every week, and it's just like I don't know. That's just like I guess people actually have like genuine problems with people sometimes, but most of the time it just seems like people just reaching and just finding reasons to be upset. People got crazy like egos for like no real good reason, and like yeah, everyone thinks someone's stealing their swag, and they're just trying to like. I mean, people do still hella swag, but like
Yeah, they jacked my style,
still,
like Septic Guy.
yeah, facts. So it's like it's a bar, but I just yeah, I don't know. I mean, shit. If people try and steal my swag, like I'm flattered. I guess it'd be a problem if someone takes your sound and just like blows up with it and it doesn't credit you. That shit was so. But like, lots of the beef just starts from I don't know. People's egos just get in the way of like them making music and just being cool with people. If
Bro.
someone wants to diss me though, like I don't know, making a diss track be fun. Like some of the diss tracks in the scenes are hard, and that's just like
Hard.
shit. That's to like a new topic, dude. But like I don't know, bro. I just don't feel like I'm gonna get into much beef, really.
Yeah, true. You got to stay positive, bro. Like, come on, Like, why would you have beef with me? Like, bro, I'm just a silly little guy, bro. Why would you have beef with a silly
Real
little
shit.
guy like me? No,
Real.
but
That's facts.
yeah, for real. If it wasn't for me, you know, sticking, I probably wouldn't be here right now.
If it wasn't for you, what?
Like sticking to myself, you know, being based and
Yeah,
positive,
yeah.
bro. I wouldn't be here right now. If I ever had beef with someone,
Facts.
like actual, like I don't know, like rudimentary, like actual, like you know, straight up beef, like we hate each
Like
other.
real life.
Like
Yeah.
someone hates me,
Yeah.
whatever. I know, bro. Like every time, like someone's trying to beef with me, it's just for jokes, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, bro,
I mean, there's people like
this person I had quote unquote beef with, but well, we weren't taking it seriously, bro. Like it was probably just a joke. We kind of made up, bro. Like recently.
that's good.
Yeah, we.
Yeah, that's
Shout
that's what
out
I've seen. Lots of
the real Sayumi, bro. Shout out the real Sayumi on
sure.
Instagram.
I don't know who that is, but shout out them.
Yeah, they're cool.
I realized lots of the beef too that lots of the beef that was around like years ago or like recently, most of it just gets resolved because like bro, it's just SoundCloud. Like Kunst just making music and it's just like you know, there's some people in like Adelaide that I guess I got problems with me and I'm like I dislike them. But you know, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna make a diss track. I'm not gonna like shit.
Yeah,
I don't really like.
you got really.
I'm not trying to get into a fight on my like day-to-day life. Most of the time, I don't really feel like just hitting someone. But I guess like if it came down to it, and you gotta do what you gotta do, sure. But that shit's all just kind of like it's just stupid. Like I'd rather just you know
True.
get straight to that bag, level up every day, and yeah.
Yeah, bro. Your net worth is your network.
You said what?
Your net worth is your network.
True, true.
Yeah, bro.
Real facts.
All right, moving on. Hit me up. Well, I forgot how to say that. I'm gonna just say MHU. Wait, HMU.
HN, hit me
Yeah,
up
hit
freestyle.
me
I know
up.
what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Bro, sorry, it's like 4 a.m. right now. Yeah,
Nah, yeah, I
hit
get
me
it.
up. Freestyle is produced by June Forever.
Hey, shout
How
out.
do you and June cross paths? You know what I mean? Shout out June. We might have him on the show soon, maybe.
Yeah, that'll be not. Yeah, well, like, yeah, because I've known 7 9 since you know for like forever at this point, and we began in VC a lot, and he had one time I was just in VC with him, June, and Syrgn, and like we were all just like getting along, like it was just cool. I felt with June heavy, like he's a cool guy. Same with Syrgn, and like I remember we did like a beat battle, you know, we just always kind of like just did a beat battle. I remember I was like hella sleep deprived. I've been up for like 30 plus hours or something, and I was just like in VC drinking like caffeinated drinks, just and yeah, shit was just cool. And then like yeah, I think eventually just it made perfect sense to add June to CC and just like you know I'm definitely trying to work more with him. Like he's got crazy beats, crazy music too. Like he's really.
Yeah, he really
Like, I
knows
remember
that
like
angel shit.
when he when we first met, I swear he was just really getting into like vocals and shit. And now it's like it's crazy to see how far he's come. Like he's really like I don't know. Like I'm really fucking with June's music. How like at the moment like that's like some real good music.
June's the goat.
Facts.
So another one of my favorite tapes. Well, it's my favorite like tape. Another one of my favorite projects from you. I Can't Focus mixtape.
Yeah.
What was your process in creating it?
That was like I was really trying to make a album that really had the same like I had my little I had this little mixing technique back then where I just like I'm not gonna give out the source, but like you know I had my little mixing technique, you know, and I wanted to have an album that had all that same sound and just like had the transitions be like crazy and just really just like give off a very strong vibe, you know. And yeah, that was just me trying to make like lots of songs like that. And just yeah, that's still to my day, like to this day, one of my favorite projects. I feel like it's slept on, but like I mean, I guess most of my music slept on at this point. Like I'm not really like
Yeah.
clouded or nothing, so it's like, you know. But that one especially, like I was really proud of that. And then I thought, I don't know, back then I thought like if I make like a really fire project and drop it, it'll just blow up type shit. But like, you know, as you go get older, you realize a little bit it's like algorithmic and just like, you know, you just gotta be patient. So but yeah, I still love that tape. That
Yeah,
was
bro. Yeah, the song Bliss goes pretty hard. It's probably one of my favorite beats produced by you.
yeah, that
Oh,
was
and what's it called 19 freestyle, bro. That one goes crazy, bro. The beats too,
yeah,
bro.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I was making just like I was just that whole vibe just like pretty, I guess like I don't know, just like just weird samples, just like
Surreal.
like hard beats. Just yeah, surreal. That shit.
Yeah, surreal.
Yeah, just that whole tape. That's what I was just yeah, I used to smoke hella weed. I don't smoke weed anymore, but like back then I was like smoking a little weed and just like listening to that and just like trying to make. I don't know. I was trying to make like the most cohesive project possible with that one. And then like the bonus track, Xanax with Perry was just like that was just like a song we made like, you know, we were just chilling at his house and then just like added onto it and just made perfect sense.
Bro. All right. So moving on. You have from June 2021. You have a song. I don't fuck with my dad. I don't know. What did your father do to like warrant this like somewhat diss track? Well, it's not diss track.
Shit. Well, I mean, shit. It kind of comes back to the whole. Well, Adelaide's the meth capital of the world. My dad's like a big time tweaker. Just like I don't know. I spent the first 11 years of my life living with my dad. That comes kind of like crazy. It was just like, and then I heard a lot of shit like I don't know. Like when you're a kid, like lots of shit's going on around you, but you don't really like unless it's like right in your face, you don't really process what's going on. But like when I got older and like I moved in with my mom, she told me like you know what kind of person my dad really was, and I was just like, damn, like I don't fuck with that guy. It's on sight, you know, when I see that guy. But yeah. And so I was just like, I don't know. At that point, I was thinking I just want to, you know, like I got like a life experience. I got shit to talk about, so I was trying to make sure that. But I didn't want to make it too like sad and too like like real life. Just I was just trying to make like a fire track, just saying like I don't fuck with my dad.
Diss track.
Yeah. And I think and I dropped it on I think Father's Day.
Yeah,
because I had it in the vote. I had it in the vote. And like I mean, for me, I don't really like you know like I don't really have a good idea of when Father's Day is in like Australia. But it's like different in America, and I just saw like posts to my Father's Day, and I was like, oh damn! And I coincidentally had this track in the vote called I did not fuck with my dad freestyle, and I was like, oh that would be crazy. I'm gonna drop this right now, and then I dropped it. Yeah, it's just facts. Yeah, that guy's just a goofy. It's just like cliche, just deadbeat tweaker dad. But it is what it is.
All right. Well, a lot of your songs have subjects of romance and love. Has love been good to you in the past? Bro. In
the past? Not really. In the past, it was like, lots of my songs would be just like...
heartbreak.
Like, like, 2020, that shit was just heartbreak. Like, just meeting the wrong girls, being like, you know, getting attached to the wrong types of people and just like idealization, trying to, you know, when you're younger and just like, you want someone to be the person that you want them to be. You're not looking at them for who they are. So that shit would happen, and then I'd just be like, damn, I gotta start lying to myself. This bitch is a thought. And then I just make like that would just be like my motivation to make music. Like even when I was making beats like 2017, like 2019, like I I had like a big kind of like, you know, I had a little heartbreak moment, and when you're in high school, that shit really hits. And I swear that's when I got like really good at making beats. That like motivated me to just go crazy and just be like the best at what I can do. But I mean, I got a girlfriend now though. Like, shout out my girlfriend, you know. So that's good. Like, that's my first like. I've had stuff with girls in the past, but I never actually like wanted them to be my girlfriend. It'd be kind of like, you know, lots of girls just like cringe or just not. I don't know. I just can't really just get along with a lot of the chicks in Adelaide. They're just I don't know. I'm not trying to act like I'm just like some elite person that just, you know, just cannot interact with mere mortals, but just lots of them just aren't the same shit that, you know, they aren't what I'm looking for. But yeah, my girlfriend, you know, she's pretty goated, so yeah. I'm in love now, so it's cool. Yeah, love's been treating me well recently, for sure. Since the start of this year.
My girlfriend's pretty goated. Goat.
Yeah. Shout out girlfriends.
Yeah, shout out Pegasus girlfriends, bro. One of your recent songs, you said hold up. To put me in no box, this shit's not hip hop, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you describe your music as?
Shit, I got no clue, bro, but that's just not hip hop. I don't know. That's just CC, you know.
It's
My music
SPACECUNTZ,
just like
bro.
CC.
It's
Yeah,
SPACECUNTZ.
SPACECUNTZ is CC. It's self-action. It's just, but it's not hip hop. I guess if we had to like if I'm just talking to someone in Adelaide and I was like, oh, like what do you do? What kind of music do you make? Like, bro, like I die inside. Like when I'm just I guess like hip hop. But it's like, bro.
Yeah, you don't really like labels like on your music.
Yeah, no, I'll make like whatever. Like I was just making like a Jersey club beat before we got on this like code. Like I just like making whatever. I listen to a lot of shit, you know. Listen to a lot of different genres, so it's like, you know.
Same. Like one time I'd be like turning up to like fucking black metal. Like I have a Burzum
Facts.
shirt, bro.
That was facts. Shout out Bez. I was just listening to.
No, don't shout out Burzum, bro. Well.
Oh no.
I mean, good, bro. Yeah, shout out
Shout out
Burzum.
to music, bro. I don't know about Vlog, but like
fuck Vlog,
shit.
I know. Yeah, shout out Burzum. Bro.
But yeah. I feel with black metal. I'm not like I feel like I get really just like attacked by any, you know, black leaders if they have my opinion. But shit, you know, some Dark Throne, some Burzum, bro. You know, I'm usually that shit puts me in a good little vibe.
Burzum, bro. I used to listen to. Let's see what's in my playlist actually. Yeah, sometimes I'd just be listening to like Burzum. The other time, then I'll turn up to Black Cray.
Yeah.
Then either that, I'll listen to fucking Vocaloid.
I'm not aware.
And you don't know Vocaloid? Well,
no, I didn't think so.
You don't think so? You know Hatsune Miku, bro?
That's like the 80s.
80s? What the hell?
Wait, no, wait. Maybe I'm. Oh wait. Oh, this. I didn't know this was a music.
Yeah, Hatsune.
Unless you're trolling.
Yeah, she's a Vocaloid. It's like a synthesizer that sounds like a human voice.
Oh, true. That's odd.
Yeah, I'd be listening to black metal, then I'd be turning it up to fucking Bocchi the Rock. You ever heard of Bocchi the Rock, bro?
No, I haven't.
It's an anime about like girls. Have you heard of K-On?
Nah. I'm not like an anime fanatic. Bro. I like anime. I fuck with anime.
That's Sunshine Crystal's favorite show, K-On, bro.
Damn, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's basically just girls in a band. But Bocchi the Rock is that, but better. Yeah, if you're listening to this, yeah, I said it. It's better. Take that, bro. Yeah, I don't know, bro. This is my playlist is a mishmash, like fucking black metal to like fucking VTuber music, bro. I've been listening to this like ring, bro, fucking footwork song, or like this Japanese trance.
Yeah, footwork. Facts.
Or like
I mean,
or like Rodeo Glow, or like
Valid.
fucking
Yeah, I mean, I grew up like in my house. Like metal was a very
yeah.
like big thing. Like my whole family is just like obsessed with Slipknot. I grew up listening to, like Slipknot and shit. I like a bunch of new metal and shit. I remember I took Limp Bizkit's greatest hits to show and tell in like year 4.
Bro.
That was just that was just the type of shit I was on.
Yeah, metal's pretty goated. Listen to like
Yeah, I mean,
a bunch of death metal recently.
yeah, I like
Specifically,
my favorite.
a bunch of like Japanese shit, like Japanese like death metal, you know.
True. Yeah. I'm not like
Trance
too
metal too.
in. Facts. You might have to put me on some. I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of out of the loop with all of that. My favorite metal band probably like Electric Wizard. I don't know if you, like you know them, but like they're like I
Yeah.
think doom metal or some shit. That's like some of my favorite music ever.
Yeah, I like have you heard of Bolt Thrower?
I know the name. I don't think I heard that music.
Yeah, yeah, some death metal shit, bro. Like grindcore. I don't know. I don't know even what type of music to make.
Facts.
Fucking listen to Cannibal Corpse too. But
Yeah. Kind of a closer side.
yeah,
See, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not. Lots of the genres. I just don't like the big names. I'm not. If I get into like a mode where I'm just like obsessed with some type of music, I'll go through it and shit. But like most, like I'm, I'm kind of like I kind of got my foot in like everywhere.
bro. So all right. Well, moving on. You featured you featured like I think on twice on like Shimilog, FKA Corvus
Yeah.
mixtapes. You even have an EP. He even had an EP produced by you called Ignorance. Like, how do you two became
Yeah.
associates?
Well, I mean, shit, because Clovis was in Jewelxxet, like around the same time I was in there,
For
and so
real?
we were just like, yeah, I took to him like the most out of anybody I took to Jewelxxet, and like we just, that's we're pretty cool with each other. I haven't spoken to him in like a long time, to be honest, but like it's still all love. Like if he ever wants to talk, hit me up. I'm down to make some, or just
Mhm.
But also like I kind of like I got a pretty bad memory, and sometimes I'll open to someone, and then I'll just like I won't send them something. I look back and be like, oh shit, I was supposed to send that person to open, or I haven't. So it's kind of like I don't know. There's people that, like I haven't spoken to in a while, but like it's still all love. I got no hate towards him. But Clovis, yeah, he's a cool guy. I've always like fucked with Clovis.
Yeah, fuck with
But yeah,
Shimilog. That's his name he goes by now. Yeah, especially with
oh yeah,
his,
yeah,
like
Shimela.
I said this before. With some like Wolf Crow shit. With he did it with Wolfgang.
Yeah. I
Psycho
used to.
Torment. My favorite album. One of my favorite
Yeah,
albums of all time, bro. My favorite tapes, bro.
that's
Psycho Torment,
that's
produced
very
by
valid.
Trinity God and Siphonist, bro.
Yeah. 3 gates. That's it, bro. 2020. Like I put my friends onto like all that kind of like all the like Jewelxxet or see all the same music and shit. And like yeah, we used to just like bro, I used to just listen to like Wolfcray hella like off Molly and shit. And
Mm-hmm.
just like that was just like back in 2020, like I was very like I don't know, that was always like playing around my friends. I used to just like yeah, I don't know. I used to say acid quite a bit that year too. I was like on like I just remember I have good like fun memories of just being like geeked on like acid and Molly, just listening to Wolfcray. And that's just like yeah, I hold those memories close to my heart.
Yeah,
I'm
goats,
very
bro. All right, I want to ask on the song Possession, another one of my favorites. The
yeah.
album art contains like a mugshot of a woman being charged with meth. Like, meth
Yeah.
charges, bro. Do you know this woman, or is it just a random photo, bro? I just need to ask.
That was just a random photo. But that I made that I'm pretty sure I made that cover up before I made the song, and that was kind of like the inspiration. And because around that time, like I said, I was staying at Youth 110, and like lots of people get kicked out, and like in Adelaide, and like all right, Youth 110, like meth is very like I was around a lot of that shit. Lots of people on that, lots of people selling that shit, and just like that was just the vibe, bro. I don't know. That was just that. I just got hella inspired by seeing that and making the cover art, and then just that's when this came together. That was like a one take freestyle. That was back when I was like one take and shit. Or I just like one take of the chorus and one take the verse. I'm not gonna lie, like I did that all in one take, but like
Yeah, bro. I want to talk about your song "Mad at Me" with Fury 01.
Fury, yeah. Yep.
That's like one of your biggest songs like right now.
For sure,
you like having your song like go viral?
Well, that was crazy because like I'd never really I mean, especially on like a song that I produced and like did the vocals for. And like, oh yeah, and Perry did like, you know, me and Perry collabs. Like Perry's like my real life friend. Like I've known him since like year 10 in high school. And like that was crazy because I swear when that song was going up, I was probably on like 300, 400 followers. Like I didn't really, nothing was really like going crazy, you know. Like 1,000 plays on the track was like cool to me at that time. I was like, damn, you know. That was I was hyped. That was good motivation. That showed me like, you know, it's just really like, you know, I really got something. I mean, I got confidence in my music, but like seeing it actually having an effect and like the people are really onto it, like that really encouraged me, you know.
Yeah, 1,000 plays, like that shit's playing a lot.
Yeah, that one's, bro. That song though, like I'm definitely like over that song at this point. I feel like I've gotten way better music since then. But like,
yeah, I feel
that
like
song was like
most people feel like that with your old like blown up songs.
Yeah, it's just it's a given, you know. But that song was just like like I was just having fun with it. Me and Perry just like made a beat, and then I was just like recording on it, and like, you know, people don't know the lyrics because it's just like, bro, like there's a part in that song where I'm not even saying lyrics. That shit was just like one take, and I just like that's why there's like a low pass filter on it because there's a point where I just wasn't saying shit. I was just mumbling, so I just put a low pass filter on it. Yeah. All I really had was like, I didn't text her back. Now she mad at me. I'm too focused on my salary, you know. I was just like, and then I just went with it. And then I remember I was telling Perry like, bro, like rap on this, like get on this song. And that was like he never like rapped before, so he was like, oh, like, and I was like, bro, just get on this track, just do whatever, he cares. And then like he went on it, I mixed it, and like I had it in the vault for a while, and I was like, oh, this is kind of weird, but like I don't know, I might drop it. And so that's why it's crazy. That's what's the craziest part to me about it blowing up, is because like that was just, bro, like I wouldn't say we were trolling, but like, you know, damn near.
Damn, bro.
But it's still cool. It's a cool track. When I made it, like that shit was on like rotation, but
yeah, Perry's first song really got like 300 plays. The only thing of it.
Yeah, crazy.
So all right, I want to talk about So you have several songs with the GOAT himself, bro, bass legend, Syrgn, bro. Like Shallow How, Spite, that was a recent one on his like mixtape. Feeling Good too. I don't know. What do you realize? Like, how do you met, and when did you realize how y'all worked so well together? Like, y'all both pretty fire, bro.
Yeah, no, he just got like, I don't know, just his style. Like he just, I don't know. Let's I don't know. I guess because like that's that first VC I was talking about where we were just having a beat battle. He sent me the open for that Feeling Good song, and I was like, damn, and like I could get on this for sure. And then I got on it and it worked. And then like, I don't know. That's just like I feel like I got good, like real good chemistry with Syrgn. That's just once we made a couple of songs, I was like, damn, like this just like too easy. I don't even have to really think about it. We just make a song and it's like hard, you know. But yeah, shout out to Syrgn. He's underrated as fuck. He's like, he's been going crazy for years.
Yeah, bro. Like, remember me and Nice were talking about like underrated like artists. Syrgn definitely on top of them, bro. Like he needs more love.
For real. Because he's been like, if you listen to his music from like, I think 2019 or something, like even before that, like it's all fire. Like he's actually just like it's all like really hard. Like I listen to his old music and like his new music, and like it's all crazy. So yeah, shout out to Syrgn. He's real talented.
Yeah, for real, bro. Yeah. Can we see Syrgn plus Pegasisflame tape maybe coming soon? I don't know.
I was gonna say that's honestly it like why it makes more sense to do that than to not. Like I understand why we wouldn't. I'll be down for that for sure.
Yippee! Oh yeah, for real, bro.
Right now, I'm focused on more of the. I'm trying to get this. Me and Syrgn trying to get like a tape together. That's what I'm trying to like focus on. We got a bunch of like fire opens and a couple of finished tracks, but that's just gonna be crazy.
SPACECUNTZ,
So I'm trying to
bro.
focus on that. Yeah, that's Space. I'm not sure. SPACECUNTZ isn't gonna be the project name, but it's gonna be like I don't know. That's
The
it's gonna be some
sound.
SPACECUNTZ CC shit. Yeah, it'll be some just, bro. Yeah, like me and Syrgn's another person I feel like I got really good chemistry with too. Like we like we on the same like sort of shit.
Yeah,
Another fire artist.
Yeah, for real. So moving on. As fuck. You're a member. You're also a member of Greed.
Yeah.
So what was your time in the now defunct collective Greed? What was it like?
That shit was cool. That was some. I mean, I barely got like any working with anybody in there, but like that shit, it was cool. I was fucking with it. It was yeah. I don't know. It was cool. Like
It was a collective.
Yeah, that was the. Yeah. Yeah, it was a collective.
It was a collective, bro. That's all you can say.
Yeah. And like I didn't have any problems with anybody in there. Everyone seemed cool. I didn't really talk to many people that much, but like 6-7 seemed cool at the time. Some shit came out, and I don't know, like, I don't know about it anymore. But like, yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That's something we got Moonlight. That's just hard.
Bro's for real trying to make a comeback, bro. But we don't speak on that.
Me personally, there's still some unaddressed stuff there, but hey, that's not really my place to speak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out Greed. That shit was cool.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's a collective. All right. On the Thukk YouTube page, you have an icy twat type beat with over like 1,000 views or something. No.
Yeah.
Do you think this beat still holds up?
Yeah, me personally, yeah. I still fuck with that beat heavy. I feel like, I don't know. I've seen people saying crazy shit like, "Oh, this is my favorite beat ever," but I think that's just because it's got so much like publicity. Like, if you give a song like 100,000 like views, it's gonna have some people are gonna love it. And just that song's a vibe. I remember I made that beat when I was like 16. Just like I don't know, like it's such a simple beat. Like I just like simple chords.
Yeah, icy twat. That's probably like.
That's the thing. Yeah. Icy twat has like very simple chords, but like that shit's hard though. It works. I used to be like a big icy twat fan.
Yeah, me too. Like, bro, I used to listen to like this kind of shit, like all of his beats,
for real.
All the songs he like produced for people.
Yeah, and his rapping stuff is good. Like Milk, that album Milk is like one of my favorite albums, and for sure back then, like
yeah, like his rap.
I listened to that like every day on the way to school. That shit was just like
Yeah, I just fall asleep to fucking icy twat.
Yeah.
Cyber Palace.
Yeah, that old shit. Yeah, he has some. Yeah,
Fire Palace.
Yeah, I still a guy, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs probably is if it counts, Gucci Princess, Black Ray.
Yeah, Black Ray.
Yeah, with he also had a song with produced a song for Young Bruh.
Yeah, the Samsung
Shawty, bro. Like literally during like I literally used to sing that all the time, like Samsung on me, call yo. Like I used to sing that all the time. That literally became like my catchphrase, like Samsung on me, call you bitch when I'm depressed. Like people started thinking like in real life, people started thinking that's like my catchphrase, bro.
Damn.
For real.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's a classic. You got so many classics.
Bring back that shit though. Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, that was the soundtrack to like a lot of my like high school. Like I remember at that point, like there was a point, like I said, I had like different artists I'd really be like into like every year. Like 2017, 2018, I was really into like Icy Tour and I don't know if you heard of him. He's like a pretty good producer, Grim Dozer. I
Oh,
used
yeah,
to
Grim
like
Dozer. Yeah, I know a few songs by
yeah
him, bro. Yeah, he just used to rap too.
yeah. I used to listen to like his tapes. This is one tape, Meet the Reaper. That's like his beats and like his vocals. That shit was like, bruh. I used to just come home from school, you know, take a little bong hit and just listen to that shit and then just be inspired to make music. That's a lot of like my I was heavily inspired by Grim Dozer and Icy Toy in like my 2000 like 18, 19 kind of music.
Yeah.
That shit was yeah.
All right. So on the Thukk page, there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh imagery. What's Yu-Gi-Oh series you ever
hmm
watched growing up, bro? Like you use a lot of
For
Yu-Gi-Oh
sure,
imagery.
for sure.
Favorite show, maybe favorite anime.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the like the visual aspects, like the art style, that's pretty perfect to me. I don't know. I remember I tried to watch it like I don't know. I got a pretty fucked attention span. Like I don't know. I tried to watch like Yu-Gi-Oh like just by itself, and I couldn't get through all of it. But like it's
Yeah,
just cool.
I love
I
Yu-Gi-Oh,
remember,
bro.
yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's good. I remember it was a back in 2010. There was like this time where I was like on like microdosing shrooms. So like not really micro. I was kind of taking a bunch of shrooms like for like a week and just like watching Yu-Gi-Oh with the sound off and listening to like High C and just like a bunch of just like SoundCloud stuff, a bunch of stuff my likes. And after that, I don't know. I just kind of started using Yu-Gi-Oh shit. I'm not trying to say like I had like a crazy shroom trip and then I was just like, bro, like Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't know. After that time, I was just like, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is like fire.
Yeah, bro. I feel like Seto Kaiba, bro.
Yeah,
All
thanks.
right. Your most popular beats as funk were used by 67 I Still Learn When I Talk, you know, even Siren, Mega
Yeah,
Factor, Israel
yeah,
209. Israel 209 uses some of your beats, bro. I don't
true,
know.
true.
I know Krista uses your beats. I don't know, a bunch of people use their
Yeah,
beats.
yeah.
Are you proud of like, you know, the beats you send to these people? Your most popular ones
Yeah, yeah,
specifically.
yeah. That's I mean, cause back then, like I was doing vocals, I was trying to just, bro, I was just on my beat grind. Like I was trying to make the craziest shit. And then when I got in like Jewelxxet, I was really like trying to like. I remember I sent a bunch of stuff to Axe, and like we only made like 2 songs, but that shit was both those songs are hard. I used to send like a lot of stuff to Two Chains. Like
Yeah, I
that's
was
someone I
about to
feel like I work
say.
with really well. Yeah. Lots of my favorite songs like Cookies by Two Chains. That's just like
Yeah,
goaded
Cookies, The
to me.
Truman Show,
Yeah,
Joel
yeah,
Step.
yeah. That shit was
Yeah,
yeah.
what's your relationship with like Shang like?
We like I said, I wasn't too social with people in there, but like I'd spoken to Two Chains a couple of times, and like he was always just like chill, like down to earth, like yeah, he just seemed like a cool guy. I remember like right before he got locked up, I went on IG Live and like joined the video with him. I was just talking to him and shit, and like I pretty much told him like I'm Pegasis Flame and shit, and just yeah, I remember yeah, it was crazy. Like and we were supposed to have like a tape like pro me
Yeah,
with him
I
like
was
a
about to
little like
say.
EP. Yeah, that was like supposed to be a thing for a while, but like oh no, you got locked up and shit, like and just like the whole situation and yeah, it's just some unexpected shit happened and you know, shit.
Whoops, whoopsie. Another dude. He uses your beats a lot. I said before. Wolfgang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wolfgang, shout out Wolfgang.
you two me and Jewelxxet before.
Yeah. No, we met in Jewelxxet, I think. I yeah, we hadn't spoken that much, but like that he was always just cool, like just chill. Recently, he came back. I saw he wasn't really active for a while, but then he came back and like he
Yeah,
hit me up for beats and shit, and like you know, I sent him a bunch, and I think yeah, we'll probably end up working some more. I've always felt with Wolfgang, like those early like Wolf Crow albums, like that shit was
yeah.
crazy. Lots of the shit he's doing now is hard. Like Yeah, I fuck with
Yeah, I love his
Wolfgang.
music, bro. He needs to hop up more like fucking glow beats, bro. Like that old school Datpiff type beats. Like my favorite song from it is called Echo, bro.
Which one?
Echo, bro. He literally rapped on like a glow beat,
Okay,
bro. On the like
yeah,
Datpiff
yeah,
revival type shit. Like I don't know, like
yeah,
Too Famous, fucking Chief Keef background type shit.
yeah,
That shit was
yeah,
so fire, bro.
yeah. That shit's hard. Yeah, that shit was hard. Yeah, yeah. Wolfgang's got some classics, bro. People don't even know about like,
Yeah,
yeah,
for real.
yeah. He's crazy.
Niggas
He's
don't know.
underrated.
Yeah, niggas don't know, bro. For real.
For
Yeah,
real.
shout out Wolfgang.
For real. Shut up.
All right, back in the like, all right, moving on. Back in the Hexset era with you know, Hex Mafia, Flexco were like
Mm.
fucking with Jewelxxet. He had to produce
Yeah,
for
yeah,
several members of like Flexco, such as like
yeah, yeah,
BB Putin, you know, BB Crow. We had him on here. Come on, you can't forget that.
yeah.
Um,
Shut up.
Broly, dude needs to come
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Crone,
mm,
Evil Air, no,
yeah.
many, probably more. What do you reflect on that era?
Well, that was a good time. That was when like I'd gone from just like making beats and just I used to just post beats onto SoundCloud into the void, like no real like no real. I wasn't really getting any placements. You know, I was just like making beats, posting them, hoping shit would work. But like some of the earliest people I really worked with, like I was really fucking with, was like Evil Air. I remember I used to send hella beats to Evil Air.
Mm-hmm.
And like yeah, and like Crane. I remember for a while like Crane was like my favorite artist,
Oh yeah,
like
Crone.
mid 2019. That shit was just that
Yeah,
shit
have
got
you heard?
me
There might be
hyped.
a like he reps on being there might be a L Faction X Yorha collab with him.
Really?
Yeah, literally like
That would be fire.
Elf and like Orcs like coming together, bro, and making some fire
Yeah,
music.
yeah. Damn, that's good they could squash the beef, bro. I'm with it, bro. That's good. It's all about the unity.
Unity, bro. Yeah, I'm with that L Faction lifestyle, bro. I'm way too ancient. My essence is just
Yeah.
reverse erosion, bro. Yeah,
Facts.
yeah, pretty fire, bro. Well, do you
But
have
yeah,
any? Well, continue.
also like just going back to that, the just that time was like really good. I was just like really that was just like the first kind of songs I produced that I was like really like fucking with. Like I was really like I feel like I'd found people that actually knew how to use my beats and shit. And like I remember Evil Ed had a tape like it was like fucking I don't know. It was like late 2019, early 2020. That shit I produced like a bunch of songs in there. And like that shit was good. Like that's why I feel like I was really finding like a scene that I could really work with. You know, like there was a point where I was like I wasn't sure. Like I had people from I wasn't sure if I want to join like Hex Mafia or Jewelxxet, but like
Why not
I didn't really
both?
hit anybody up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, yeah, especially around that time. Around
yeah.
that time is like when it all started happening, like that beef shit. Honestly, when I joined Jewelxxet, I thought like there was like I thought everyone from X Mafia was still in there, and like I checked the group chat, and there was like no, it was like half the people I thought were in there. But like, yeah, I don't know. I always like there was a lot of fire music back then. Like yeah, there was a lot of good shit.
Oh yeah. Did you know
But yeah,
Lil Thrax? We might have him on.
yeah,
We might have him
nice,
on,
bro.
bro. I'm
I
looking
used
kind of
to,
nervous,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, yeah, he's a bit of a legend, bro. I used to listen to that one tape you had in like 2019 where he's like on the chair. Forgot what it's called, but fucking that was like I was listening to that hella. I listened to that a lot when I got kicked out, and I was just like when I was like couch surfing and shit. You know, that shit just kept me
Yeah.
going. That was yeah, Trapped in
Trapped in
Thuk's
Thrax
World. That
World.
was
Yeah.
that's just like a classic to me. That was like
Yeah. Fuck him. Fuck her. Real like classic, bro.
yeah,
Especially
real,
with that fucking being born. You want to toss it. Yeah, for real.
real.
Yeah, with should I join Jewelxxet? Should I join Flexco?
Yeah. But I had it in my head like I didn't want to like hit anybody up to be in a collective. I figured if like whatever if you know I don't know I'm more been the type like I want if they really want me in that group I'll let them hit me up. I don't want to just like like join if I'm not really like, you know, if I don't really have a place there. But then like, you know, I ended up asking me up like 2020, asked me to join, and I was like, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the whole beef with like Hex Mafia and all that, I was kind of like, I wasn't really trying to like pick a side, like, but I don't know. It's just like if I'm in a collective and they're beefing with all these other people, I guess I'm not really supposed to work with them or some shit. But that shit was kind of annoying because like, you know, I like that.
Yeah,
like
you're a producer,
I was trying to
bro.
fuck with everybody. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah, the
like
thing with
I didn't care
producers,
about
they
that
try to
shit.
like fuck with everybody.
Yeah, but I was just like
Yeah,
whatever,
so
you
see,
know.
I know a producer I know like who really fucks with everybody is probably like Krxxk. Everyone's hopping on Krxxk beats, bro.
Yeah, for sure. He's even still saying shit to Thomas my dick. So shit, he doesn't.
Yeah,
He's just trying to get.
he still produces for Jewelxxet and Diamonds on my dick, bro.
Yeah. He's just trying to get that work in, bro. I respect it. Krxxk is also like a goated producer. That's like one of my
The
favorite producers.
Loko Los too.
Yeah.
I'm more of a,
Look at this.
would you rather have a Loko Los son or Krxxk daughter?
Man, I just I don't know both, bro. They just fucking I don't know. Krxxk and Loko Los, like, they kind of just like, man, I don't know. I'm not really with the comparisons, bro. I don't know. They both do their own thing. It's like a similar sound, but like I don't know.
They're both on that dark
I don't
trap
know.
shit, but in like their
Yeah,
own way. You know what I mean?
they have very like they have really good ear for like rhythm and shit, and just like where to place like sounds to just make the beat just go like just like stupid, you know. That's like takes like a real like good ear for that. So I can, you know,
Yeah,
yeah, they're both like good.
I'm more with the Loko Los side. He's for real, like. Yeah, I be
That's fair. I remember when I was in like high school. I remember just be on the bus listening to like a Loko Los beat, and I was like, damn, bro, Loko Los is my favorite producer.
Loko Los
But
is
like,
my favorite producer. Yeah,
yeah,
I put him top.
yeah. That's what I don't know right now. Like my favorite producer, I don't know. Like it's
I
hard to
have
choose like one
many,
favorite
bro.
thing.
If I can't choose
Yeah,
one, you're including one of them. Don't include one of them,
thank
bro.
you,
I know. I can't
thank you.
even choose a top 10, bro.
Yeah, I'm not really like
Yeah, I have a
I'm
lot.
not really I'm not like a rate your music type guy that's just gonna just like shit categorized and just like this is the top, this is
I
the second, this
I
one's a 3.5, this one's a 2.5
I
out
don't
of
fuck
5.
with
Like
rate
I'm
your
not one of those
music, bro.
guys.
I don't like that
Yeah,
weird
yeah,
ass website. I was on
yeah,
there
sure.
and sometimes I still go on it because I only go on it just to see if, like for new music. Like
Yeah.
I'm
There's
always
some
trying to find some like rare shit to listen to. Like
yeah. It's good for that. I'm just not trying to like
yeah,
I don't
no,
like the whole
I
people
ain't
just get
going
so caught
interactive.
up in like the
I ain't going to
you
interact
get so
with
caught
them
up in that
people,
shit.
bro.
Nah, that's some. Yeah, it's a real toxic little community they got going on there, but it's still a useful website if you want to find out some shit about like a genre or whatever.
Woman killed by frame break. Uh, yeah. I was about to say something. Never mind. It was. I think it was relating to Loko Los again.
Oh yeah.
But well, speaking of beats, do you have any advice for someone new to producing?
I mean, first of all, you know, same shit everyone says. Be yourself, you know. Like don't just try and like find out shit that you like, you know, what's something that you like what's like I don't know, like, you know, take influence, you know, like you can't just make nothing out of like you can't make something out of nothing really. But like just you know, put your own spin on things. If you're new to making beats and your beats is just like sounding like someone else, that's fine because that's like just how it goes. But you gotta eventually like kind of like morph it into your own thing and put your own little spin on it for sure.
Yeah.
And just yeah, make sure that you just want to hear. You know, like all my music is just like stuff that I really want to hear, and that's why I listen to my music like a lot. I listen to my beats a lot because it's just how I'm feeling that day, what I want to be put on to, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just be original. Make sure your shit goes hard. I mean this one's kind of optional, but like learn how to tune your 808s. Like there's some tricks to getting your 808s in key, and like if you're using a sample and you know that's just detuned, like just detune your 808 to fit that sample. If I mean honestly, off key 808s can just go crazy sometimes. Like fuck it, if that shit just hits,
yeah.
like don't worry about it. But like, you know, but for lots of shit that I do, like I try and get my 808s in key, and that shit can be it can be a bitch to do that, but it's worth it. And yeah, just try and get like a good, like just listen to a lot of music, study that shit, just study music you like if you know a song that it just goes crazy but you don't know why, try and like break it down into why it goes like, see, it might be like a little sound they added, it might just be like a little vox that they added in at the end of the bar, that shit just makes it just hit. Just try and like really like strengthen your ears to just really like understand why shit goes hard, and then you know use that. Yeah.
So I want to also talk about another person. Another person used your beats a lot. Israel 209. Like, bro.
True.
I think one of his songs, like, all right. Already talking to me. He also runs Hailing Cancer page. One of Israel's songs, Prod You.
Damn.
Yeah, you did.
Honestly, I've seen them around, but I never really like I got a bad memory. Maybe he did hit me up and I sent some beats, but I don't really remember like sending him beats. He might have just like got them off my SoundCloud or whatever. Which
yeah, bro.
I mean,
yeah, one of the songs like hit the algorithm. That's what he said. I don't know. This song's had 1,000 views. Not a lot, but
nice.
Still better.
Yeah, it's good.
My favorite thing about when a song hits the algorithm is like the weird ass comments, like people being like, "Yeah, this hard," and people be like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, crazy shit.
Yeah, it's interesting seeing something that's just like obscure, just like reach the mainstream and just like the reaction people have, and then seeing like people just go from hating it to being like, "Oh, actually, this is good." You know, I like this.
Yeah,
and just
yeah. I don't know how. Well, did you ever interact with Israel before?
No, never. I just seen some of the songs around. Yeah, no, I don't, mate. I don't want to seem like a dickhead, and I've got like DMs from him from like 2 years ago or something. But I don't have. I remember seeing those songs around. I don't know. I'm pretty sure most of them just off my SoundCloud.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, also like you know, none of my beats on Thukk are free, by the way. But like, I don't know. I guess Cunts don't got money or whatever. Cunts trying to just be like, bro, if you really want to be for me, you want to put that shit on all streaming services, and you want to like make some money. I'm not saying I'm making crazy money, but it's like, bro, if you want to be for me and you got $30, just hit me up for a release, you know.
Yippee! Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, another person who worked with you, Splish Splash.
Yeah, shout out Splish Splash. Yeah, we have a whole album together.
Oh damn.
Just on my beats. Yeah, Thukk Splash.
Oh yeah.
I remember he hit me up and he's just like, bro, he was liking like he went down like all the way to the bottom of my SoundCloud, just liking like most of the beats there, and like, I don't know, that's a real bass legend right there.
Yeah,
you know?
I was about to say because he's based, bro.
With that yeah. He made like, I saw he made that tape in like one day, but it was still like hard. Like, yeah, Splish Splash is still good. Yeah, that's another artist I was fucking with heavy in like 2019, just getting into the scene. Like, that was like one artist I was really like onto, and still like he's always, you know, he's a legend, bro. He's been going around for like he's been around forever.
Yeah, he's around for years, bro. Especially with that Yoshi Mob shit, like.
Yeah, like he's been around. I'm down to work with him whenever too. Like bro, he can, yeah.
Ocean Gang.
That's a good. Thanks.
Yeah, S God, Ocean God. Well, what do you think we ever see you two work together again?
Me and Splish Splash?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. If he's down, like, if he wants any beats from me, just tell him to hit me up.
Also,
like, there's also artists like if I like an artist and like they want to work with me, like I'll just send them some beats. But if I don't know you, even if your music's fire, if I don't know you, like you're probably gonna have to like buy a beat. And if I like this song, then you might be able to get some free beats, you know. But Splish Splash, bro, for sure. Hit me up.
Yeah. Also, we might have them too.
That would be fire. I would
Yeah,
definitely be
bro.
watching that.
Yeah, everyone look out for that. Well, do you have any message for your like diehard fans listening to right now?
Uh, number one, don't do drugs just because you heard me talk about them. Don't think that you can just like. I'm not trying to encourage drug use in my music. It's just like I talk about what is happening in my life, and it just happens to be like a fair amount of drug use. And then yeah, oh no, if you're gonna do drugs, just do them responsibly. Know what you're doing, all that. Number two, oh no, keep streaming my shit. Oh no, keep playing it. Just put like just go on to Spotify, choose a song, just put it on while you sleep, turn it on mute, and just put it on repeat. Just honestly listen to my songs like all day, like every day. I'm trying to get that bag. Also, I don't know. If my music inspires you to make music, you think you want to make some music like that, like, but you don't know how to or whatever, just try it out, cause you know, like my music started when I was 13 making boom bap beats. That shit was trash, you know. And then eventually I got to a point where I like my music and I listen to it. So shit, if you like my music a lot and you want to make music, like, but you just don't know how to, just I recommend doing it. I'm not like some crazy superhuman entity. Like I'm just a guy that really wanted to do something and just like stuck to it, you know.
That's gang.
And yeah, thanks.
Well, for the people in the back, I don't know, rappers or whatever, or like people, I know, just like people who make music artists is. So this is for the question, just for the people. Well, is there any like convenient way to contact you for like features, beats, etc. for the people in the back?
Features. I'm not too crazy on doing features. If you got like a crazy, if you just got guap, like if you're just like knee deep in guap, bro, and you just want to throw me a crazy amount of money for a feature, I might do it. But
Yeah.
I'm not really like, I don't know. I put a lot of effort into making my songs. Like if I want to make a song, I really want it to be like good. And so like that's why the people I work with, like I'm confident that they will play their part and contribute to it and not take away from it. So I don't really want, just because you pay me like $30 doesn't mean I'm just gonna like get on this like trash song and just like try my hardest. And I don't want to just get on a feature and just not try hard because they're just like, I'm not too keen on doing features, to be honest. But like shit, if you got a crazy amount of money and you just hit my PayPal,
Yeah.
and shit, we could probably make something work. But
Run into that money like Usain Bolt.
yeah, exactly. And but yeah, I don't know if you send me your music, like, oh, I don't want people to just spam my DMs with self framing. I might just forget it's there, but off chance I might listen to it, and if I really like it, then I'll be down the way. Like I'm always looking for good music. If people got good music and they want to work with me, then like hit me up,
I'm gonna take a picture of this.
All good.
I'm with gang right now. That's gonna be captioned.
Yeah.
Or something, I don't know.
Yeah,
Alright.
no,
I
do your
don't really
thing.
have any more questions, so let's move on to that fan question section, bro. Hold up.
For sure.
Let me pull it up. Alright. So toxic. Alright, remember this is not anonymous, so we're gonna read your name. But the goat, bro. Shout out that nigga Toxic the Reaper. He asked favorite Pokemon.
Favorite Pokemon. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like I know like too much about Pokemon. I don't even know what my favorite Pokemon is. I'm just gonna say Pikachu.
Bro. All right.
But I used to watch Pokemon as well as a kid. Shout out Pokemon.
Yeah, sure,
But yeah.
man. You have to sing to Talk. Bro, come back to Instagram, bro. He literally just came back, just asked us. Well, but he asked, bro, did you take a shit today?
No comment.
Okay. He also asked another question, bro. What got you into this? I'm assuming he meant like making music.
Shit. Well, I guess the reason I started like making beats when I was like 13. I don't know. I was a big Tyler the Creator fan, like that. And I remember I was reading an interview of his where he mentioned FL Studio, and at that point I thought I had to like drop like a band to get an MPC or like a SP, so like whatever it is like. But then I heard about FL Studio, and then I just got it, and I just started making. Like I don't know. I've always wanted to make music since I was like, as long as I've been conscious, like there's always been music playing in my house, and I know I always wanted to, like be a part of that. I always wanted to do that. But yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, this nigga.
And just like rapping as well. Like I just said fuck it one day, because I was just like holding myself back by thinking I couldn't just like thinking I had to be either an Australian rapper or just like a producer. I just said fuck it, and I was like, I'm just gonna make music how I want it to be heard, and I just did it.
Hooray for the internet. Yippee, bro. All right. This dude, Salad. He asked, favorite cat meow.
Favorite cat meow. I mean, I don't know. I feel like he wanted me to do like a meow like on VC, which I'm not gonna do. So sorry.
bro, all right, bro.
But like, I like cats. I like when they meow. It's cool.
Yeah, nigga, that's true, bro. Never really be on that shit. Yeah, y'all would not understand. All right, this dude, Josh Fordead. He asked, what's next for bro?
What?
He asked, what's next for bro? Yeah, what's next for you?
What's next for bro?
Yeah, what's next for you?
Shit. Success. Like really good music. I'm hoping to just make even better music that I'm making now. Absurd amounts of money. Just yeah, I'm gonna keep making music. Also, I wanna shoot some videos. I'm looking at these cameras, this type of camera, and like this type of little handy cam. I'm trying to get one and just like film some music videos, and just like actually just like work on editing them. I'm trying to get into video editing as well. I kind of like being able to do like all the shit I want to do myself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold up. All right. This person asked, Tetra with like, I don't know, 14 A's. Just going back to the cat question. Do you like hairless cats? That's what they asked.
Do I like hairless cats?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like most cats. I don't discriminate.
He don't discriminate.
Yep.
All right. Bro, this is Mandy. Pablo for real, bro. Shout out Robbie, bro. Literally, I knew this dude since like 6th grade. But he asks, how much is a purebred pit bull on average?
I have no clue.
Well, it's funny because this is like a sequel to like a question that's asked before. Like,
it's a little running joke. Okay.
yeah, bro. Like on the MasterCard 2K interview, some dude asked how much for a dog. And that shit cracked me up, bro. So
Well, me personally, I haven't got any for sale, so yeah, I'm not sure.
yeah, he asks how much for a dog. I love how this dude, on Robbie, bro, he literally just made a sequel to that question. He asked, "How much is a purebred pit bull on average, bro?"
I feel it. I fuck with the recurrence.
Yeah, we need for another question, bro. We need to get Swamp Kill on. You know Swamp Kill? Have you heard of him?
Yeah. I've heard of him. He's got some fire music from what I've heard.
Yeah, bro, we need to get him on. We're going to interview him, but I don't know. He keeps bailing out. Hopefully, tomorrow though. But bro, I can't wait for the fan questions for him because he'd be asking like the craziest. Instagram user Rene.zip. They ask, "You understand why they call me king, right?"
Sorry?
They ask. It's not even a question. Well, they just said, "You understand me. You understand why they call me king, right?"
I had a feeling this is going to be how the fan questions turned out.
Bro. Yeah, all right. Next question. Oh, yeah. Shout out JJ for real. Like, she's for real dedicated. Like, she always be asking, like, questions during these reviews. Yeah, shout out JJ.
Nice.
Do you watch videos? She asked, well, do you watch videos while you eat? And if you do, what do you watch?
Yeah, of course. I watch I might watch like some I don't know. I watch a little like video game. I watch like video essays like talking about like video games and shit.
Yeah.
Like history of video games and just like I don't know, sometimes I'll just watch some analysis videos on like a movie or something. Or I'll just watch like whatever TV show I'm watching at the time. You know? Yeah, it depends what. But yeah, if I'm eating, like, unless I'm starving, I'm probably gonna be watching something. I don't really like listening to music while I'm eating. Just doesn't fit the vibe.
Yeah. This dude. All right, moving on. This dude, Jet Stevenson, Instagram user, bro. He's asked.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
Jet Stevenson?
Yeah. Instagram
Yeah,
user.
shout out. That's ADO. I know him. He's cool. Shout out him.
Yeah, he asks, when's more work with INVU coming?
Soon for sure, man. He's making some crazy shit. That's another one of my IRL friends. Shout out him.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, he started making music like kind of recently, but he's been going crazy. Tell him, man, if he wants to send me some shit, then I'm with it. I'll make whatever with him.
Yeah.
That's the bro.
Chad Jet Stevenson. All right, this person Instagram user helps my healing. Well, they asked two questions, but I feel like you already asked them. Well, already answered them, but they asked the third question. Well, who are your greatest influences?
My greatest influences. Well, shit. There's been like a lot since I started. Say like, when I started, I was listening to a lot of like Tyler the Creator. That's like, I mean, looking back on less of his rapping is kind of like cringe to me now. But like, listen to his beats back in the days that really inspired me. Then like when I was making boom bap, I was really into like Jay Dilla. Then when I started getting into like moving away from boom bap, I was heavy into like DJ Smokey and just like
Yeah,
like that kind of sound. Yeah. And then like and then I got more into like Icy Tour, Grim Dozer. And then like 2019, like my influences started getting kind of more placed in it. Like it was more like Jewelxxet type shit. Two Chainz, like one of my favorite artists. Like lots of shit they were rapping about, like the shit I could relate to, and just like maybe kind of realize like I can rap about just like how I'm feeling and shit, and just like I don't know. And then yeah, now like honestly, some of my biggest influences are really just like people in CC, like being in VC with them, seeing the shit they're making, like they'll always be like 10 steps ahead of like whatever the shit I'm hearing from like most of SoundCloud and like yeah, I don't know, like I get influenced from just like anything and like it's so easy for me to put my own spin on things now. Like I was listening to like a fucking like Ken Carson song the other day, and then like I try to make a beat in that kind of vein, and it didn't sound like some Ken Carson shit, but it sounded like some shit I make, and I just like I don't know, but yeah, but I don't know. I guess to really start making music, who I listen to a lot is Tyler the Creator, and like still, that's a big one.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. This dude again. Asseater9288.
That was his question.
No, bro, that's his new name. Asseater9288.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What did he ask?
Asking questions for real. But he asks, "Do aliens exist, and are you one of them?"
I wouldn't deny that. I'm pretty sure. I think I don't know. Probably. Yeah, I'd say so. I might not be the best guy to ask that, but like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it don't exist.
He's not alien. He's Australian.
True.
All right, fucking this nigga. Koshida Psycho Satori, bro. Fucking Koichi Komeiji Toho Project role playing account asked a question, and nigga said, what's your favorite star?
My favorite star.
Yeah.
I don't even know the different names of stars. I don't even know the different types of stars. I never got too heavy into stars. I don't know. Stars are cool though. Shout out stars. Yeah.
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 So this dude, G, shout out that nigga, bro. He asks your favorite unbroadcasted meme.
Unbroadcast. Is that like a type of meme?
Follow
Unbroadcast.
Follow Max Strudel on Instagram, bro, and you'll see. I'll show you. I don't have any unbroadcasted memes, but hold up.
Oh, Max Strudel, yeah.
Max Strudel, go to Instagram account, bro.
Yeah, good. Fuck, let's bro, their content is they're very consistent with their content. I'll see let's see, fucking. What's that one? It was on that story. I'll get to it. Yeah, the one where it's like no more pecs, and there's just that kind of like shirtless, just like throwing up in picture, and this guy like looking at him.
Bro. Yeah, shout out Max Strudel, bro.
That shit was funny. Yeah, shout out Max Strudel. That's like a good
I talked
source
to
of
it
entertainment.
a few times. Yeah, bro's pretty goated. All right, moving on. This dude, King Krxxk. He asked, why you chose the name? Like, why you chose your name?
Oh, Pegasisflame. Yeah, that goes back to like when I first started ETH on 10, I was like, I got bad sleeping problems. I'd be up at like 3 a.m. and they'd be playing Beyblade on like this channel 99 Go, and it's like I completely forgotten about Beyblade since like I was a kid, and like, cause I used to be hella into that shit. That was like my favorite thing ever, and I used to just be watching it, and then and I was like, damn, like this is like peak nostalgia, bro. This shit like really, this is that. I don't know. It just took me back, and I was just like, I was looking. I remember the Pegasisflame was like, that was like the first one I got when I was a kid, and like that was my favorite one. That shit was just hard, like, And then yeah, I just spelled it like I remember I spelled it how I spelled it now, and I didn't realize that's how it's not how it's spelled.
Pegasis
And
with
I
an
just kept
I.
it. Yeah. I'd like just spelled it like that, and then I realized like, oh shit, saying spelled like that. But I was like, no, this looks hard. So that's how. Yeah, I just kept going with it.
Yeah, Flame Pegasis. Yeah.
And then Thukk,
Yeah.
I got that from the Walking Dead graphic novel when I was like 14. I just saw that this zombie get hit, and it said like Thukk with like the little exclamation mark afterwards, and I was like, that's hard.
Thukk. Damn. All right. This is not even a question, bro. But this nigga, Jalen for Goth Girls, bro, Instagram user, bro, he said, "Hey, I fucked my step grandma to your music. I love you, bro."
Damn. Shout out, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else, bro. Literally, it's like where I live is like dawn is really breaking right now. Like it's nearly like 5 right now.
I appreciate you
Yeah,
staying
same.
up, bro. I know how it gets.
You have to stay up until like 3 a.m., bro. But for real, it's like it's a blessing for you to come on here. Like I straight up like listened to you ever since like 8th grade, bro.
Damn, that's crazy. I appreciate that. It was nice talking to you, bro.
Yeah, all right. So I don't know, any final things, maybe?
Shout out to CC, everyone in CC. Shout out L Faction. Shout out SPACECUNTZ. Shout out Bass Talk Angel Boys.
For real.
Shout out everybody that's listening to my music. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I kind of went through it all in this interview. I kind of said a lot of stuff.
Yeah, all right. For real, bro. Hold up. I'm just reading this comic section I just found on a post. People arguing. All right, so I know. I guess that's it. Well, I know I'm finished with my finals in school, so we're gonna be doing this interview shit back to back, bro. Like I'm free all summer.
Nice. That's good. Congrats on graduating.
Thanks,
I'm
bro.
hyped to hear for more interviews. Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, coming soon. All right. I don't know. Bye. Good night.
All right, catch you.
If she acting up, I get a new hoe. Running to the money like Usain Bolt. Running to the money like Usain Bolt. When I'm feeling sad, I'll buy some new clothes. If she acting up, I get a new hoe. Running to the money like Usain Bolt. Running to the money like Usain Bolt. Running to the clock, I'm running really fast. I might go hit a jug, I might go do the dash. Every day, all day, I dream about the cash. Every day, all day, I dream about the cash. Running to the money, running really fast. I might go hit a jug, I might go do the dash. Every day, all day, I dream about the cash. Every day, all day, I dream about the cash. And when I go to sleep, I dream about the pub. Like maybe when I'm rich and all my pain will stop. Still can't trust a bitch, I still can't say no thought. Saying that you love me, you just in love with my guap. In love with my guap. Yeah, in love with my guap. In love with my guap. I know that, yeah. When I'm feeling sad, I'll buy some new clothes. If she acting up, I get a new hoe. Running to the money like Usain Bolt. Running to the money like Usain Bolt. When I'm feeling sad, I'll buy some new clothes. If she acting up, I get a new hoe. Running to the money like Usain Bolt. Running to the money like Usain Bolt. Running to the money, running really fast.
Skip it up and down.